What's up, guys? It is Noob Killer Mike here, and today I just wanted to bring you guys a quick overview of what went down this past Monday at the Apple Keynote. So there were a few major announcements, but also there were a few kind of minor announcements. So let's get right into them. The first of the few major announcements is the iPhone SE. Now, we did see something like this coming a few months ago. It's basically an iPhone 6s put into an iPhone 5 case. There were a lot of people that never upgraded to the iPhone 6 simply because they thought it was too big. So Apple listened to those people and they announced it with a base model of 16 gigabytes for $399, as well as a 64 gigabyte model for $499. The new phone sports a 12 megapixel camera that is capable of recording 4K video. Now, this is pretty big. You usually don't see smaller form factor phones that are able to record 4K video. I know a lot of the kind of major phones like the Samsung Galaxy X7 as well as the iPhone 6s, they do record in 4K video, so that's a big deal. Pre-orders have already started. They started yesterday, so if you guys want to reserve your copy, make sure you hop on to Apple and pre-order that phone. Now, the second of the two kind of major announcements is the iPad Pro. Now, Apple did release an iPad Pro earlier, I want to say around October-ish of last year, but the 12-inch flopped. The 12-inch, a lot of people returned it just for the fact that it was way too big. So Apple acted quickly to make a product that will hopefully bring back their sales. They did announce a 9.7-inch iPad Pro, which is the original size of the iPad, like when it first made its debut. It just has the Pro capabilities, obviously, hence the name iPad Pro. It comes with an A9X processor that the iPad Pro has. The screen is also 40% rather less reflective, so you don't have to worry about not being able to see when you're outside, because I know a lot of people with buying the iPad Pro, they're going to want to be using it with business, and because it's such kind of a easily portable iPad, like it's basically a laptop, and people want portability. So many business owners are going to be taking this out into the field, and they want something they can see and do all of their work that they need to on the go easily, and this iPad, I feel, will be great for that. The base model is 32 gigabytes for $599. They also added a new 256 gigabytes of storage for a whopping $900 price tag. Now, I really honestly feel if you are going to buy an iPad for $900, why not spend the extra $100 or so to buy maybe a MacBook or MacBook Pro, whatever the case may be? But that's just my opinion. Also, now getting into one of the minor announcements, iOS 9.3. Now, it's been out for a few days now. I've had to use it for a couple days. It came with a few software updates. A new feature called Night Shift will automatically switch your phone's display color to the warmer end of the color spectrum after sunset, which is said to help you sleep better. I honestly feel that you can notice it. You can play with the settings a little bit once you're in the Apple settings, so you can kind of control how warm the colors get and what time of day you want it to switch to the warm end of the spectrum. And I really think Apple did a great job with this. Like, you can notice a little, but not to the point where you're like, oh my god, that color is totally different than what I thought it would be. The times that I have used it, I think it is a great piece of new software, and I honestly feel like I have slept better, believe it or not. So I honestly think that their studies are correct. Now, a not so major thing that Apple announced at the keynote includes new Apple Watch bands. They've added a few more colors to the sport bands, as well as they dropped the price from $350 to $300 for the Apple Watch Sport 42mm, I believe. And that pretty much sums up the Apple Keynote event on Monday. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will do my best to answer. As well as you can go head over to the Apple website. I'm sure they have plenty of information for you guys. So I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I know this is a kind of a different type of video, and leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.